أم كاتان باش همولا بخير بين صباح الخير وتاركين من بإنجليزية بيت. Good morning, distinguished guests, excellencies, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. I'm delighted to be here this morning with you at this forum, representing His Excellency, President Nashevan Barzani. I also bring you his greetings and his well wishes for this forum. We all know that the recent relationships between Iraqi Kurdistan and the UK has been positive and productive, as we share the values of peace and coexistence to shape the region's outlook and future. We do remember and appreciate the establishment of the no-fly zone of the Iraqi Kurdistan after the 1992 Gulf War. UK warplanes then contributed to patrolling the no-fly zone, saving lives and allowing de facto autonomy from the government of Saddam Hussein to develop in part of the area that now constitutes the autonomous region of Kurdistan in Iraq. Furthermore, since October 2014, the UK has been providing training for our Peshmerga forces. The relationships became even stronger after the visits of our President and the Prime Minister to London last year. Ladies and gentlemen, in terms of environment and geography, the KRA is located in a harsh climate zone where environmental challenges exist and are being intensified due to the impacts of climate change. We are vulnerable to climate change impacts. In fact, we are already feeling the brunt of climate change. We are experiencing floods, frequent and intense dust storms, prolonged drought conditions, and heat waves with temperatures rising above 50 degrees centigrade. Additionally, and unfortunately, climate projections suggest that the changes in temperature, precipitation, and extreme events will continue to worsen. Hence, it is certain that climate change is happening and will have a significant impact on our lives, the economy, and the environment. It follows that this trend presents significant challenges to our water security, food security, human health, and settlements. To contain this situation, we urgently need to develop effective strategies that can build resilience into life and culture, maintaining systems to ultimately prepare our people for the world beyond the 1.5 degree increase in temperature. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a need to develop the capacity for progressing and integrating climate change planning and adaptation into government strategic planning. The plans should be focused on developing our regional capacity for risk management and crisis avoidance. Consequently, we need to work at two levels. First, at the international level, to develop international collaboration and partnerships in terms of resources and leadership across both technology and policy innovation to do two things. First, manage climate change impacts on water security, food security, human health, and settlements, as well as promoting renewables. Second, manage the unavoidable consequences of climate change on the environment, economy, and society. We also, of course, need to improve regional cooperation with our neighbors to ensure receiving our fair share of water, using dialogue, diplomacy, and citing international agreements such as 2016 Helsinki Agreement. Second, at the local level, carry on building dams, develop water harvesting schemes, modernize irrigation and drainage systems, implement climate-smart agricultural options, such as using available hydroclimatic information, as well as promoting drought and heat-resistant crop varieties. We also need to develop early warning systems to proactively manage disaster risks at regional and community levels. And finally, we need to educate the population on environment and climate matters. Also provide information to the population on how to actively become involved through sustainably managing their daily affairs. Ladies and gentlemen, at the Presidency, we recognize the urgency of managing climate change impacts in our region. Hence, through this forum, we wish to invite all of you to contribute and share knowledge on effectively dealing with the key components of climate change in the KRA, ranging from awareness raising, adapting to climate change, building early warning systems, developing ideas for renewables and green jobs, to mitigating climate change risks on the economy, society, and the environment. Thank you to the organizers of this event. Thank you to all the participants. We wish you all a successful and a productive forum. I thank you.